If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it.
Are you looking for Rebel Clash codes? They are already available on Poton Store, as you can see, and you can use Tablemon code for 5% off, or for any purchase of all the other code cards they have.
For the European players, Millibots Gaming has everything you need from collectibles to all the new Pokemon Sword and Shield cards, and Rebel Clash is now in stock. Make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase.
Tablemon.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another old versus new series. I am going to continue playing with these older decks. I really enjoyed recording the previous Greninja video, so hopefully this is just as fun. For those of you who are new, might not 100% might not know my entire tournament history. In Worlds 2017, I managed to get top 8, losing to the eventual champion in a Gardevoir GX mirror match. Gardevoir GX had just been released. It was out that very same weekend. And it's a pretty powerful card and I love it. And I'm working on getting the shiny versions of Gardevoir GX to bling out the deck. Secret Spring was a really cool ability. You can power yourself up more each and every turn. Fairy energies from your hand. And then Infinite Force does 30 damage times 30 for each energy attached to yourself and the opponent's Pokemon. And you have Twilight GX to shuffle 10 cards from your discard pile into your deck, which was pretty relevant back then because Garbodor's Trash Challenge was a very big deal, and that way you could reduce its damage output by a lot. We do have the Artillery line present as well in Greninja. We have the Galate for finding type weakness and the ability Premonition, which is pretty cool. We also have Diancie so that we can evolve with Sparkling Wish, and we have triple Tapu Lele GX in order to use Wonder Attack and be able to set up. Now, one big weakness of this deck, I think right now, is Power Plant. Like, Power Plant just completely shuts down the deck. We only have a single Field Blower. In terms of the supporters, Hex Maniac is actually, and you can see I also played Fisherman in this deck. That's pretty peculiar. Hex Maniac is currently banned and expanded, so I cannot play that. So I'm going to do a quality of life update to the deck, and I'm just going to play a second Field Blower instead, just because we have a bunch of energies, we have Choice Bands, we have Float Stones. So this is the deck that we're going to be playing with today. Last time Greninja won 3 games, and lost 2. The last one very, very close. Probably because my list was very suboptimal, honestly. Like, looking at my 2016 national champion list today, I definitely think it could have been a lot more streamlined with the special water energies, 4 Shadow Stitching Greninjas, a third Greninja break, more supporters. Like, it was definitely a very suboptimal list, not gonna lie. But yeah, it did the job, right? It did the trick. I wanted to play with the Siri Vileplume. I did want to play with Siri Vileplume. Now, once again, this is a problem because going first was such a big deal before, and it was really cool because you could Lele Wonder Tag on turn 1. Now I can't. So I'm going to choose to go second purely because I really want to use Bridget on turn 1, basically. We'll bench the double routes. Don't know what I'm up against. They are using 2016 sleeves, world sleeves. So that's pretty cool to see. And yeah, so I was saying I can't play with my second place at Oceania International's Desira Vileplume deck because Forest of Giant Plants is banned in Expanded. So that is a very, very big problem. We are up against Trevn, I believe. Yeah, we are up against Trevn, so obviously that didn't exist before. That is going to be a problem for us. To the point where I might actually attach energy to Tapu Lele. We're gonna have to get lucky in order to beat Trevn, right? We're gonna need good top decks, basically. So we'll see. We shall see what happens. By choosing to go second, we guaranteed ourselves a decent turn. If I had chosen to go first, an opponent goes retreat into Gengar, Mimikyu, and GXS, that would have been game over. Yeah, that's a deck that just outright wins that way. So yeah, I've if you've been following me within the past year, you'll know that I got top 8 at Dallas with this deck. I was the first one to use it in this side of the world. I got the idea from Japan. They had Sword and Shield already then. I decided to innovate. Well, not innovate. I decided to adapt the deck with Pokecoms and whatnot to make sure that I could play the deck properly. And I feel like I should have won Dallas Regionals, I definitely feel like I should have won Dallas Regionals, but couldn't get there. Top 8 still pretty good. My first top 8 ever at an expanded tournament. Was pretty happy about that. I also hadn't made day 2 at an expanded tournament in a long time. So making day 2 and then also making top 8 was pretty awesome. And you can see how explosive the turns can be with that deck. Super explosive. Pepper is down to 21 cards, and he's about to get rid of 3 more, and he's not done yet. And then next turn he's gonna blow up the Milotic, attach the energy to Trevn, Ace Trainer me, and start attacking my beautiful hand. Just going all out with the Shamans here. I don't mind the Grimer, or the Mach rather. It's not a big deal. My opponent does decide to promote the Wolfhead in order to stop abilities from working. I top deck my third DC, which is not ideal. I'm just gonna go ahead and bridge it here. I honestly think that grabbing the other Lele is good here because I'm not gonna have a chance to use it anyways, right? I'm not gonna have a chance to use it anyways, and if I find a DCE, that's actually some pretty good damage onto a Trevn, so should be good. There's the Milotic. My opponent can't use Milotic right now. He is down 2 scoop up nets, but he can simply return to Milotic or the Trevn and then block Milotic. So he's perfectly fine. There's the Milotic, so we will get a prize. My opponent will be behind in prizes, overdid it with the energies, which can sometimes be costly for the deck. And since he is up against Gardevoir GX, we might actually be able to punish that in case we draw out of the Ace Trainer. We don't have too many outs. I'm not expecting to draw out of the Ace Trainer. If he doesn't set up Mach, I'm gonna be a little angry because I searched for the Tablele, but oh well. My hand is if I get to keep the DC, I'll be happy. Maybe I might be happy. The GX attack is annoying because my opponent has not used it yet. So he could just strip me from my DC. And there's Garb. There is the Garb. So no Octillery for me, unfortunately. I did play the second field lore, right? Can I keep my DC one time? Yes, I can. Nice. I actually can. Alright, so we'll pressure the Trevn. We will top deck Stretcher, so that's good to play the card. That way we won't redraw it, right? It won't get shuffled back into the deck and we won't redraw it. I'll touch the TC there and we will go ahead and Energy Drive for 120 damage. So then my opponent has to choose. Does he GX attack me? I guess you definitely do, right? Because you're not KOing me anyways, right? And I have 0 cards in hand. Maybe I should have kept the Rescue Stretcher just to bluff that maybe if I'm holding an energy, he could be in trouble. Okay, so my top deck will be... That is such a broken top deck. That is actually such a broken top deck. We're actually gonna knock out the Trevn. That is such a broken top deck. I cannot explain how broken that is. The only thing more broken than that energy would have been a research. The only thing. That was fantastic. Because now my opponent can only hit me for 150. He has no abilities himself, right? He's also down 5 energies, right? So if he priced his last one, he might not be able to do too much to us, but also... Wait, what Pokemon was that? Alolan Mach, okay. But also, right, that thing does damage based on the amount of cards that I have in my hand. And right now I have 0 cards in my hand. And that might end up continuing. So my opponent really needs an energy. Oh. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, right? No, I should play it. Yeah, I totally should play it. All right. What I can do is just leave myself with the other N. I'm gonna play down the Flowstone too. That Diancie is just useless here. I'll go for a Kirlia, right? Because setting up a Gardevoir GX would be pretty nice as well. Flowstone this guy, and then we'll take 3 prizes. And like, sure, if he has the energy, and he knocks me out. But we can control the damage that my opponent does, which is fantastic. We get a research or a Sycamore. I guess it is research. And if we research into Gardevoir with that choice band, we'll pressure that Gengar Mimikyu. He does have his 6th and last energy, right? Which is generally completely fine. Generally completely fine. No Ace Trainer, right? No Ace Trainer. Only 1 Via Seeker down. Does have access to Malolana though. So I just need to keep my hand in check, right? As much as possible, I just need to keep my hand in check. That is a great top deck. That is absolutely a great top deck. We'll go ahead and research. No, oh, okay, I do get Gardevoir, perfect. Okay, so I guess I keep the 1 Via Seeker. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the 1 Via Seeker. We'll get our Gardevoir GX. We'll go ahead and Flowstone this guy. And then we'll go Infinite Force. So like I said, my opponent has a ton of Malolanas. But if he Malolanas, he's doing 50 damage. Like at most it's 100 damage. At most it's 100 damage. And there's even merit to me not attaching this energy because of the possibility that I research into a Field Blower. There's Via Seeker. Like Ace Trainer gives us an extra card, that would be 150 damage, that's fine. Malolana heals him, but then what else does he do, right? Yeah, I mean, you go ahead and heal, I'll just deal 50 damage, right? And you only deal 50 damage. This is perfect. I think we have this. Thanks to that energy top deck. I actually think I have this because of the energy top deck. That is fantastic. I can't believe this. Decides to get back the Feebas. I mean, I guess he can't scoop up Net the Garb and activate Milotic that way. Okay, it decides to pass though. The choice band is not super useful. Okay, there's 2 float stones down. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. I could end. My opponent has 9 cards total, so bringing him down from 4 to 3 is just not worth it. Alrighty, so I will set up a second Gardevoir. Alright, I mean, I have win next turn. Right? I have win. If my hand stays untouched, I have win next turn. And even if he manages to pull off the Trevn this turn, I think that's fine. Yeah, it just goes for the Poltergeist. We win. We go Via Seeker Guzma and we win. We go Via Seeker Guzma onto Shaman. We retreat. 2017 versus 2820. The broken expanded deck just got ruffle stomped on by Gardevoir GX. My unchanged 2017 deck. Like, it's even weaker, right? If this deck had Hex Maniac, you could actually stop Trevn, perhaps. Nice. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. That was awesome. That was actually pretty awesome. That was actually pretty awesome. I love Gardevoir. I absolutely love Gardevoir. Gardevoir and Nidoqueen are probably my top 2 Pokemon ever because of like how good they've been to me. For those of you who don't know, yeah, I got third, and are wondering, well, why Nidoqueen? I got third place at Worlds in 2005. Yeah, thanks to Nidoqueen. Yeah, thanks to Nidoqueen, Pidgeot, and Milotic. All right. So this is a decent hand if I had anything else, right? Like a supporter. But because I don't, this is a problem. Ooh. Dragon Week Pokemon. Let's go. I mean, not Dragon Week Pokemon. Very weak Pokemon. Oh my god, 6-1. Please don't kill me on turn 1. Nah, you can't beat me in one turn, right? I hope. Please don't. Please don't kill me in one turn. Pretty, please don't kill me in one turn. Pretty, please don't kill me in one turn. Okay. Okay, but we see a path. Why would you have DCE in a Garchomp Giratina deck? Okay, that top deck is fantastic, honestly. I'm just gonna go ahead and Lele Wonder Tag for Bridget. Please be in here, Bridget. Yeah, so a second Bridget is also another like quality of life update that I feel like this deck could have used and that I did incorporate later on, because Bridget is so good that even though 10% where you end up pricing it is so crucial that you don't, that it's honestly worth it, you know? All right, so I might lose my routes. That's perfectly okay by me, especially if my opponent touches another double dragon or a double dragon to the Garchomp Giratina. We're gonna do 300 damage back, which is fantastic. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just insane. We might actually get another win with Gardevoir GX. We might actually get another win with Gardevoir GX. This is absolutely bonkers. Okay, there's Scoop Up Nets on the 6-Agun. I mean, he might try and snipe my Remoraid. I'm perfectly okay with that. Imagine like how crazy the expanded format is, and yeah, there's the attack. So we win. We just outright win. Nice. We just outright win. And we top deck a research for good measure. Bye bye, Garchomp Giratina. Boom. Boom biddy boom. Nice. Nice. I love Gardevoir. I absolutely love Gardevoir. Alrighty, so last game, yeah, let's play another match. Let's get stomped, yeah, like we are due for a stomping of Gardevoir against a broken expanded deck. Yeah, we got pretty lucky against Trevn. We probably also got lucky here. We also had a natural advantage, right? We actually had a natural advantage because of weakness. Yeah, as long as we set up one Gardevoir, my opponent was going to be in trouble, right? And Roy is calling the coin flip. We lose the coin flip. Opponent's turn. Alrighty, so we're going second, which is always nice. My opponent starts Marshadow in a, I was thinking Pikarom deck, but apparently not. Oh my god, we are dead. We are absolutely dead. we are absolutely dead here. This is a turn 1 win deck. Yeah, this is a turn 1 win deck. If I somehow survive, then maybe. But if I survive, I win. If I survive, I 100% win. But I don't think I'm surviving. My opponent does need a Pokemon in the discard pile to copy with a Marshadow, right? He keeps on using Recycle, right? But that's only like kind of delaying his win in a way, like because he's making the deck bigger. Okay, well there's the Latios, so now all he needs is an energy. There it is, and that's the game. Yeah, come on, man, just you've already won. Don't waste my time. That really ticks me off. People who purposely waste your time. Like they've already beaten you and then they continue to do stuff like my opponent. Don't be that person. Yeah, don't be that person. Playing 1-2 cards, fine. Do it. Yeah, make sure. But don't be that person. Don't be what my opponent just tried to do. We got a hello, Pokepat. Playing the turn 1 win deck. Maybe. I mean, it could be Garchomp Giratina, but mostly it's the turn 1 win deck. Yeah, the ladder is infested with those. But hey, we beat Trevn. Yeah, if anything, that game alone was completely worth it. Just because we beat Trevn. Wait. Yeah, this might actually not be the turn 1 win deck. Yeah, it's not. It's actually Garchomp Giratina again. Awesome. It's actually Garchomp Giratina again. That is fantastic to see. That is absolutely fantastic to see. Alright. So obviously gonna get a pretty explosive turn here, my opponent. If I had Lele and Fairy Energy, that would be fantastic. Now I rely 100% on N to get going and not lose next turn. Yeah. Gardevoir is pretty threatening to this tag team, so that's really good news. Gonna see Ultra Ball. Okay, so yeah, it comes down to weakness. Yeah, it comes down to weakness. Scoop Up Net, such a broken card in Expanded. In combination with Shemini X, such a broken card. There's just no other way to explain it. Yeah. It is quite simply an incredibly broken card in Expanded. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so there we get the pass. I do top deck a Ralph. That's fantastic. Fantastic news. Unfortunately, I have to end my opponent, right? Okay, so I do not find... Oh, I can't lose this turn, which is good at least, right? We'll go Sparkling Wish. We'll set up our Kirlia, and then we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Next turn I can Teammates for Guardi plus Energy, and that would be enough if... Well, he's probably just gonna discard my Kirlia. I honestly would be okay with that. Like, if my Kirlia gets discarded, I am completely okay with that. If my Kirlia gets targeted, I am also completely okay with that. Like, I'm okay going slow here because I do have the type advantage against my opponent. So I'm okay going slow. It's interesting that he has double Zigzagoon and the Giratina. There's a Guzma, that's completely okay. Like I said, I lose my... Wait, what? I lose my Kirlium. Why would you retreat? What? What? What the heck just happened? What? What? I have no clue what just happened. I can only bench 2 Pokemon, which is fine. I can use Gallade, right? In order to rearrange my top deck. I think that's fine. I won't be using Gallade probably. None of those cards is great, but the choice one at least is kind of useful. I mean, well, no, I'm gonna Sycamore, so I'd rather just have all of this in hand next turn. I might even discard the choice band because I go Stretcher for the Kirlia back, and then I probably should have put the Guzma actually at the top, so I could Ultra Ball Research and Guzma for another route, or another route, and then just Research. It's okay though. It's okay. We're gonna see another Guzma. Decides to go after Tapu Lele. No, decides to go for the GX attack. Okay. Well, that is annoying for sure. That is very annoying. Okay. So I'll go ahead and set up the other Kirlia, I guess. I've been playing like a very slow approach to the game for sure. And then we'll go and research. He's at back-to-back Guzmas too, which is always annoying. Okay. I really wish my Gallade had gone down. Do I just evolve? I think I do, right? Does he have a third Guzma in a row? I mean, probably, but what are you gonna do, right? Well, what are you gonna do? You don't Sparkling Wish. That way he has to KO Lele. Yeah, you don't Sparkling Wish. Nice. Ooh, all of these are really good cards. Well, I mean, I won't draw any of them, but all of those are really good cards. Okay, we'll pass. Do you have another Guzma? You do. Alrighty. Are you gonna go after my Kirlia? No, you're just gonna go after my Lele. Okay. I think this is fine. No, it's actually not fine. Well, it's gonna depend on the N, actually. It's going to depend on the N. Yeah, it's gonna depend on the N. Alrighty, so gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, I need to thin as much as I can. I'll set up the other Guardy. I need energy, right? I just need 1 energy, 1 fairy energy, please. I just need, oh wow, I thought I messed that up. No, I did not. I need 1 fairy energy, and I also need my opponent to not get a scoop up net, which he is down 3. Right, and I do find my energies. Okay, with this I can also prevent the discard, right, which is fantastic. The issue is I don't have Via Seeker or Guzma, so I do need to thin. I honestly think I thin the DCE, and I'll grab this, and then I'll go Premonition. Wait, do I have Lysander in the discard pile? I do, okay. So as long as my hand sticks, I have game, right? So I'm gonna attach this energy, which prevents all effects of attacks. I'm gonna Secret Spring onto myself, and I'll go Infinite Force. Okay, so I have win next turn as long as my opponent doesn't have his last Scoop Up Net. Compressors, that's bad news. Oh, yes! Yes! There we go. So yes, I played an extra card right there. the DC just to deal the extra damage. I took 1 extra second, right? It's not like my opponent in the previous game who was playing all of these cards. 2017 victorious over the broken 2020 decks. Very nice. I am very happy about that. This is why I get attached to the decks. Like, you can tell how happy I am playing with these sort of decks. So yeah, really enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed it too, watching my older decks in action and the ways I need to adapt, right? Obviously the weakness advantage was great right there. And yeah, I love Gardevoir. You know, that's all I can say. I absolutely love Gardevoir. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. Really helps out the channel. Don't forget to check out our sponsors. They support the channel and they are awesome. So if you support them, they support me, and you get all of this cool content right here on your screen. Thank you so much, and until next time. Bye.